Hello, today we will discuss about all pairs shortest path by Floyd and Warsaw by dynamic programming. So here we take a graph and we take a matrix. So in this part we will discuss about all pairs shortest path using dynamic programming approach and discuss about what is the formula or how we get the formula for dynamic programming and also show the code for solving the problem. So first part is we can discuss about the first part. So here we take an example to solve the problem. So here problem is to find out the shortest path of every pair of vertices. So if I consider the starting vertex is 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, then it's look like as from a to 2, a to 3, a to 4, like that, 2 to 1, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, like that, 3 to 1, 3 to 2, 3 to 4, and like that, 4 to 1, 4 to 2, 4 to 3. So it's look like a single source shortest path means Dijkstra algorithm, but Dijkstra algorithm can find the shortest path from one of the source vertices and it take time n squared. So if I run Dijkstra algorithm for all the vertices one by one means all n vertices means n square into n, then I can get result. So time will be now the order of n cube. So this pattern can be solved by greedy method also, but now we can see how dynamic programming is applied to this particular problem. So dynamic programming says that by taking sequence of decision means each stage we take decision. So now we see what decision is take for this particular problem or example that is shown in figure. So here if I find the shortest path between vertex 1 to vertex 2, so there will be direct path 1 to 2 and there will be path is via going like as 1 to 3 via then we go to 2. So in this way I have to decide whether the shortest path going via some other vertex. So I will start to selecting the middle vertex as vertex 1 or starting vertex as vertex 1. So I will find out first whether they are shortest path between all the pair of vertices going via vertex 1, then via vertex 2 and so on. So for taking this type of decision we can prepare matrix for solving this type of problem that is already shown in figure or example. That is already shown in figure and example. So here we can see that uh, vertex 1 is the starting vertex and all other vertices are connected from this. So for taking this type of decision we can prepare matrices for solving this type of graph problem that is already shown in figure or example. So from graph to matrix you see that from self loop 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3 and 4 to 4 have no edge is possible. So in matrix part it is indicated by 0. So here we can see that this part is 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3 and 4 to 4 are taken as 0 because they are 1 to 1 means self loop. So here we can take 0 that is shown in figure. Then age going from 1 to 2. So yeah, going from 1 to 2. The cost is 3. The cost is 3. And similarly the age going from 2 to 3 the cost is 2 to 3, that is 2 to 3 is 2. If there is no edge between 3 to 2, then if there is no edge between 3 to 2, so is kept as matrix as infinitive. So it is kept as infinitive 3 to 2, 3 to 2 as kept as infinitive. So like as all have are infinitive in the matrix part that will shown in figure. So now we go for how matrices are prepared based on that which is shown in figure. So new matrix. So here we prepared a new matrix. So here that is all are infinitive taken as. So here we can see that this matrix we will taken as infinitive. So here we considered the intermediate vertex is vertex 1 and this value which is belongs from vertex 1 is remains unchanged. So 0, 3 infinitive and 7 and 0, 8, 5, 2, that is first row and first column as it is are unchanged in figure A1. We can see that and the diagonal part that is 0 0 0 0, there have no self loop, so this is also unchanged. So now we find out the remaining value that is shown in another figure from A1 matrix, that is shown in from A1 matrix. So at first we check 2 to 3, so we can check where by relaxation formula. We can check that A023 is A021 plus A013. So here weight is 2, so 8 plus infinitive, that is in infinitive, so here 2 is less than, so 2 has remains unchanged. So like that, next part will be checked. So here next part also, that is weight is infinitive, and so infinitive is greater than 15, so here we can change by 15. So next part also, if I check 3 to 2, then it is infinitive is greater than 8, so here we can change by 8. So like that we can prepare A1 matrix. Other part also, that is shown in figure. Now another new matrix. So here we prepared a matrix for vertex 2, A2 for vertex, so for matrix for vertex A1, from A1 to A2. From A1 matrix we get A2 matrix. So here also we considered the intermediate vertex is vertex 2, and this value which is belongs from vertex 2, it remains unchanged. So 8 0 2 15 and 3 0 8 8 are unchanged in figure. A2 and the diagonal part 0 0 0, there have no self loop, so this is also unchanged. Now we find out the remaining value that is shown in another figure for A2 matrix. So at first we check 1 2 3, and next way we can check 1 to 4, this is, so like that we can prepare A2 matrix. Other part also, that is shown in figure. So likewise this is continue. Another new matrix also be prepared for vertex 3, and from the matrix for vertex 2. So from from A2 we get A3. So here also we consider the intermediate vertex is vertex 3, and those value which is belongs from vertex 3, it remains unchanged. So 5801 and 5207 are unchanged in figure A3, and the diagonal part also 0 0, there have no self loop, so this is also unchanged. Now we find out the remaining value that is shown in another figure A3 matrix. So at first we check 1 to 2, other parts we can check like that. So other part also we can check like that, and so another new matrix also be done from A3 to A4 matrix A4. So in A4 matrix we get the shortest path. But now we prepare the formula for solving this problem. So for A4 matrix we can prepare a formula for an A4. So in the A4 matrix we get the shortest path. And in next part we will discuss about the formula for solving this problem. So this is the formula. So here A to the power k ij, so A means any intermediate vertex and k means current matrix. So ij is the for preparing the formula, we can get every matrix result from the previous matrix part. So minimum a k minus 1, k minus 1 is the previous matrix aij, and a k minus 1 ik plus a k minus 1 or k comma j. So either this one small or this one small. We can already see that this condition we can check all the matrices. So now we see the code for solving this type of problem. This is, so here for the square matrix, for row is n and column is also n, so it is n into n. So for this purpose we use for loop. So for k is equal to 1, k less than is equal to n and k plus plus, and another is I for we can get generate for loop, and for j also we can generate for loop. So k is mainly this is the value generating for loop. So here in this code there have 3 for loop, nested for loop is there. So time complexity will be order of n cube. So thank you everyone.